Okay, look. I truly didn't know how much appeal this series, these episodes, the Star Wars Unlimited. I didn't know how much of an appeal they would have because it's a card game that I'm playing on YouTube, that I'm playing online, which is it's not the ideal way. I'm playing against an AI right now, and it's not really what you want. Like, you want to be able to play in person against an actual human. So I didn't think this would go on this long, but we keep getting great updates of really great cards on Star Wars Database. So of course I have to show it. So I right now I haven't posted it yet as of recording this, but there's a new Darth Revan leader that I played with. It's probably last week's episode as of right now. But we have a lot of new Jedi and Force cards that I have to show off. So I'm recording it before I even post it because I think it's important to kind of get to it and show you what it is that we're getting. So I think I left off with Constructed Lightsaber. We have a lot of new Night Sisters that are being added to the game. Mother Talzin is the new Night Sister lead, which has a use the Force ability when she's in her leader mode or her leader like not on the field. And I think it's going to be really, really cool. There's a lot of synergy that's going around. I think it's this one, Karis. When defeated, you may use the Force. If you do, give a unit -2/-2. And I think that'll go really well with Old Daka up here, who's when played, you may defeat a friendly knight unit not named Old Daka. Then you must play a unit from your discard pile for free. So basically, you can get her when defeated, but still immediately bring her back. I think the same with the Night Sister. So I think it's a really cool dynamic, and I can't wait to see how that goes. We're getting a lot of cool Jedi cards that I'm going to blow through here really, really quick. We have Eth Koth, which I think is really going to revolutionize the light side deck. When defeated, you may use the Force. If you do, put this card into play as a resource. I think that's really incredible. I mean, we don't have any exploit on the light side, but I think that would there's some space to add exploit on the light side. Kelleran Beck has a really cool one. When played, search the top 7 of your deck for a unit, reveal it, play it. It costs 3 less. This Paladin Training Corvette, also really cool. As I was saying, we got new Night tags, I guess. We have Infused Brawl over here, Witch of the Mist. They're both red, which is why I think that red is going to go really, really well with Night Sisters. And then we're getting a lot of cool Jedi units, including what we're going to show off today, this Kit Fisto leader unit, whose action is, if you attacked with a Jedi unit this phase, deal 2 damage to a unit. I think that's incredible. It's giving a lot of Luke Skywalker pilot leader. I think that's going to be really cool, but he comes out on turn 5. He comes out on 5 resources, which I think is why he's going to be a Quinlan Voss adjacent deck. It's going to move very, very fast, so you have to really figure out how to work him. My initial instinct is to pair him with green, but I think I want to pair him with blue. So I am going to do that first off in this. I don't know how to spell. Where is Kit? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is embarrassing. H, I, J, K. Kit! Look at that. Kit's looking at me right now like I'm talking to him, but it's not. Fun fact, if you didn't know, my cat, Kit, is named after Kit Fisto. Because I love that character so much. He was one of my favorites growing up. He was one of the first action figures that I got. As I was saying, we did finally get a red and a yellow base that gives Force tokens. So this one, Fortress Vader, when a friendly Force unit attacks, the Force is with you. The same with yellow, but we're also getting new ones that do different things. Here's one, Temple of Destruction. When a friendly unit deals 3 or more combat damage to an enemy base, the Force is with you. It's only 25 health, so you're gonna have to figure out how to do that one. Virgin's Temple. When the regroup phase starts, if you control a unit with 4 or more remaining HP, the Force is with you. So there are some that have different abilities that allow you to create the Force, but I think for right now I'm gonna stick with the ones that are on attack, because the ones where it's like, oh, if you have something that's 4 or more health, you're not going to start using that until later in the game. I'm going to start with blue for Kit. And I want to limit it to specifically Jedi. I know that's going to be extremely limiting, but his tag is specifically like, if you attack with a Jedi unit this phase, deal 2 damage to a unit. So I think it's within our best interest to do that. All right, we have Adagali, which I really like her ability. She's a rare, so I'm probably only going to put 2 in this one. When an opponent plays an event, deal 1 damage to a player's base. Let's go ahead and put 5 in. I might change that. I only have 1 Anakin's Interceptor, so I gotta do that. Barris, yes. I think Jedi Knight is cool. I'm gonna put 3 of those. Same with light cruisers. I think there's a place for Kanan Jarrus in this deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I have 2 Adas. I have 1 Kit. Kit Fisto's Aether Sprite is rare, so I'm only gonna put 2. Yoda, of course. Now, Yaddle's a new unit that has Restore 1. It's like Yoda adjacent with Restore 2. But also she gives on attack each other friendly Jedi unit gains Restore 1. So I really like that. Padawan is Jedi. We need some ships out here, so let's do those 3. I have 1 Obi-Wan. We need a Sentinel. Okay, so I have 24 units, 12 space units. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and do some upgrades. Jedi lightsaber. There we go. This is a legendary, right? Let's put 1 in and see what happens. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go ahead and put in some Daring Raid. We have It Binds All Things. Forces with me. Forces with me, if you don't know, choose a friendly unit and give 2 experience tokens to it. If you control a force unit, also give a shield to the chosen unit. I think that's incredibly important. I do want to point out that Kit Fisto, when he flips out, he's a 1/6, and he gains +1 attack for every other Jedi unit on the field. So if you don't have another force unit on the field, if Kit's all you got, you really, really want something like the Forces with me or Jedi lightsaber, something that can beef him up, because otherwise you're just kind of, I don't know, not doing much damage here. Okay, so I need 1 more card. You know what? Let's go ahead and bump it up to 2. I'm surprised that I don't have more Anakin's Interceptors, but I really don't. So we'll do that. What do we call him? I'm going to do second best, because he was the second best Jedi who went in to fight Palpatine at the end there. I really don't know. I'm just messing around. All right. So I'm going to start out rough. And I didn't even put repair in here. Man, what is going on? I have restore. I should be fine. Okay, we're going to start out hard and go up against Quinn. Okay. It's not terrible, but it's also not the best. We're gonna stick with it. I know I only have 1 Kenobi, but he's the highest one right now, and I have 2 Kanan, so I'll resource that. Okay, so I'll play her. Oh, he's gonna take her out. Okay, this is a bad start. Oh man, Anakin, because I have 3 of them. All right, this sucks because I won't be able to use his ability, but I have the initiative, so Jedi Knight is going to deal 2 damage to a ground unit, and that doesn't count as an attack. Oh, wow. That was an interesting move. AI is smart. The AI is smart. It knew that I would not be able to do that. Okay, so let's see what my options are. I can not do much. You know what? Oof. I don't remember how many space units are on that. Let's go. It seems like they're going a lot of ground, so let's hit a lot of ground too. I'll play Kanan. And he's going to get the blaster. That's totally fine. Oof. This is going to be rough. 8. That was 8. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. We got Jedi lightsaber. Okay, I got to make a choice here. Frick. Okay. Sadly, I think Daring Raid's got to go. I have 3 Daring Raids, so I think it will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to attack, and his ability is basically, on attack, he's going to discard one of their cards, and I heal damage based off of every aspect of that discarded card. So it's just 1. I just get 1 heal. That's totally okay. We'll be fine. Action, I'm going to play... Ooh, hold on. No, I'm just going to deploy him. I'm going to play Jedi lightsaber on him. And then I'm also going to play Yaddle so that everyone has restore. And then I'm going to attack with Kit. Wait, what? On attack, each other friendly Jedi unit gains restore for this phase. On attack. Oh, I see. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. I have to do it on the attack. Got it. Okay. So I need to attack with Yaddle first, so I can restore 1. This is not going well for me at all. But Quinn is hard. Let's be honest. Quinn is incredibly difficult. That sucks. All right. Gonna swing with Kit. Restore 1. I don't think it's gonna do enough. He can hit for 5. Oh, what is he doing? I'm gonna play heal 3 damage on him, and then I'm gonna deal it to Quinn. Ooh, grenade strike. That was good. And then I'll hit his base. Kanan. Okay. It's not great, but we're getting a lot of restore out there. It might be just enough. I don't know, though. Because, oh, never mind. That's it. I think that's it. Yep. Whew! All right. That's okay. It's the first time. And I don't know if blue works. I really don't. I think I want to try it with green because that was my first instinct. But as I said, I think blue makes the most sense because it has a lot of force cards and force units, or Jedi units specifically, because that's what you want Kit with. So I'm gonna play another round against what's his face, Quinn, and then I'm gonna mix it up and see if I can take on other decks. See you later. Okay, so it works. I think the issue from the first time was that I wasn't able to get his leader ability off. Like in the first round, he took out my unit, and so I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't tap his ability, I couldn't attack his base, I couldn't do anything that first round. But because I was able to get Yaddle out there and get that restore going, I never got to double digits. I had so much restore on the field that there was no taking out my units. So, or not taking out my units, taking out my base. And I think the big issue was he didn't attack my units. So if he had gone for my units, I would have been toast. But that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Okay, I have had a lot of trouble with fighting Hera because I think there is a lot of good synergy there, but I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see what happens. Man, that's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. So I was able to put constructed lightsaber on Kit. It's the legendary upgrade that's coming out, and I gotta say I'm loving it. Like, I am loving that. It's only a 2/3, but it has restore 2 on it, and in addition to Yaddle's, everyone gets restore 1. We walked away with no damage on that base. I love this set. I love blue. I think blue goes really well with Kit. I love it. This might be my new main. All right, we're trying one more. Darth Revan. Boom. All right. It was a little dicey there, but we got away with the victory. That I didn't think I was going to walk away with that until I played Old Ben. Whew, that one was rough. That one was hard, y'all. Okay. I think this new set is going to be really, really cool. I mean, I'm already seeing a lot of synergy with Darkseid. I'm seeing a lot of great synergy with some of the new Jedi units and some of the old ones too. I think there's a lot that they're adding to this next set that's really going to spice up how the gameplay works and what kind of units you're going to see. Because I think a lot of the ones that we had were great and all, but I think adding in these newer units that kind of add something to the gameplay, like Kit Fisto's leader ability is really, really cool. It's more specific than Quinlan Voss, but it does come at its own cost. So I find myself wanting to play, 2-cost units on round 2 and 3, just so I can get in that ability that he has, which I think is interesting, and I think it's also intentional because all of the newer Jedi units, they're 2, 3, 4 cost, and their health is super high. Like Yaddle and Adagali, both of them are 2-cost units, but they're a 2/4. So I think it's interesting that their health is so high, and I think it's because they want you to play them later on in the game. So I don't know, it's really cool. I love the way that this is shaping up, and I hope you are too. So let me know down in the comments below what you want to see me do next. I mean, they're coming out with new cards every day. I've been thinking about doing a Night Sister deck at some point, maybe even a creature deck with a new Kanan leader. I just think there's a lot of cool synergies that are going to happen. So if you have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try them out for you. So I'll see you next time.